The time for revolution has come. Choose how the people will throw off the yoke of oppression. Razalov is leading the charge to free the workers from the growing tyranny of our leaders. Koptev was an honorable general, forced out by a corrupt military. Now, he's preparing a campaign to bring them down. Finally, the Asura Ferg aims to stop the cruel inquest still inhabiting these tunnels. All are abused and suffering, and all need help. But you have to choose where you will bring victory.
Okay, in that case, we need a drink.
Am I good to start the path?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey guys, VG Sav here, and this is Sorrow's Embrace Path 1.
My crew will stay behind and keep the train.
Oh man, insta-play.
The gateway is stable. Let's proceed.
It's funny watching him fall over. Like he's just tumbling over it.
So this path begins by entering that portal, and when you come out on the other end of the portal, cross this bridge here, and then jump over the railing and stand on the side here. There'll be a cutscene, and after the cutscene, 4 mobs will run past, and you want to stand here just to avoid them.
Right, we have a relatively green warrior, but we have a should-be experienced.
But she's got a.
No.
I was like, it's like that when the left turn light turns green and you're going straight and you let off the brake. She has the Ascendant weapon scan.
Okay, so once those mobs pass, you jump up and break down that barrier, then you run down this path to the first battle here. There's a bunch of Asura with a Inquest Asura with a Golem. We stand on this wall up here, and somebody will pull the Golem close, usually a Mesmer or a Guardian or even a Thief with Scorpion Wire. We'll pull the Golem close and we'll beat them up here. Reflects are very helpful here because all the Inquest Asura have guns that they're shooting at you the whole time, so it's nice to be able to reflect back to them so that you're not taking the extra damage. This guy's pretty simple. Once you kill him, he'll drop a chest, and then there'll also be another chest. You actually get 2 chests for this pretty simple battle here. And then we'll continue on down the path where we'll basically just cleave down a bunch more of those barriers that we cleaved down at the start.
Hammer.
Such a good path to be.
Oh god, I cannot stay on my feet though right now.
I have 3 reflect wardens out right now. We kill him. Good.
Like I mentioned before, you're just going to run down this path and take down these barriers. There's about 5 or 6 of them. Nothing too complicated. Just take down the barriers and keep going forward. There will be some mobs that start coming down the path as you're going along. You want to basically ignore them or just cleave them down as you're doing the barriers. They are kind of annoying. They have like cripples and freezes and stuff like that. But you basically, like I said, just want to try to ignore them and just get past them. There's really no point to fighting them.
Did I run through that thing?
No, that was a one they put down.
Oh. Like, wait a minute, you need to learn how I do that.
Trying to save my pole so that I can get him down this.
Knock. Employee reviews are approaching. Impress me by killing Ferg. I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, absolutely. Motion.
I should outrun a Sentai.
Okay, so for this battle here, we run past the boss to get off the platform. It's not really even 100% necessary that you do that. However, most pug groups will do it, so we just follow suit. Stability is great for this battle if you have a Guardian that can give you some stability, or if you're a Warrior and have your own stability, or any class that has their own stability. A lot of classes actually do. Stability is really helpful here. Basically what this guy does is he knocks you back just like he did right there. And if you're too close to the edge, you're going to go off the edge. So the point of fighting him is to have as much ground behind you as possible. As you can see, we're kind of have our backs to the bottom of this platform here. So if he does knock us back, we won't fall off the edge. That's kind of the point. We want to try to pull him down that ramp as far as possible. We only got him about this far. That's fine. As long as your back is to ground, you should be okay. To keep in mind with him, if you do have reflex with a Guardian or a Mesmer, something like that, his opening attack is a freeze that will just freeze you in place, and you can't move for a good 5 to 10 seconds. It only hits one target, but it's nice to be able to reflect that. After that battle, you run down this hallway here, past these mines and golems. We kind of got jumbled up here. The best strategy for this is one person goes ahead.
All of you are down, right?
And everybody kind of goes after, like a good distance after.
And
so the first person sets off the mines, and then everybody else can just pass through cleanly. However, these golems sometimes have something to say about that and will knock you back and pull you in.
Dick.
However, you know, it's not too overly difficult to just get through it as fast as you can.
Right,
and as soon as you get through here, you want to try to tuck yourself in this corner here. Now, if you're not regaining your health, or you're still technically in combat, sometimes you might want to run down. There's a hallway to the left of us here. If you run down that hallway far enough, you will break combat.
Yep.
In this situation, it wasn't really necessary for anybody to do that. So you want to tuck in this corner as tight as you can, and then you want somebody with range to be able to hit these golems here and pull them in. There's 3 of them, and they are all really, really tough. So any kind of reflex you have here with the Mesmer or Guardian are going to be extremely helpful and useful to keep your damage down to, you know, at a minimum. Unfortunately, we all go down here. We are able to take 2 of the golems down, and we'll have to fight the 3rd golem in the end after everybody wipes. Unfortunately, the tighter you stack in that corner, the less damage you will take. So it's imperative to stay as tight as possible in that corner, and you might not have these results that we had here.
All right, new warrior. That's funny. So,
did that warrior do like any damage? Pretty sure Sav's doing more. The little 65 dead.
Well, okay, she was doing such little damage that
We don't need to stack.
Okay, so we decided, since there's only 1 golem left, we decided we didn't really want to stack. We just want to kill him and get it over with. That's maybe not the best strategy, but it's kind of, sometimes he won't pull, so you just kind of got to go to him, and that was kind of the situation we had here.
Replenishing.
Now, there's no way that the warrior can do a job, because a warrior needs 25 stacks of vulnerability on target at all times.
Okay, so now that those 3 golems are dead, you grab your chest, and we go up ahead here, and we kind of want to just stop right here. Now, this is something that's going to take a little bit of practice if you haven't done it before. I would just, if you're new and you're just doing this dungeon for the 1st or 2nd or 3rd time, I would let somebody else do it. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Basically, what there is there's a boss and a champion in this room over there, and you don't want the champion to follow you out. I forget his name, Troop Commander or something. You don't want him. You only want Tazza or whatever her name is to come out. She's a Mesmer.
Damn,
she's the shorter one. She's the one with the skull above her head. So that's the one you want to pull out. And it takes a little bit of practice to just pull her out. Sometimes you'll pull both out anyway, but the Troop Commander or whatever will run back. Again, it's something you want somebody with a little bit of experience to do, and it's something you're going to need a little practice doing. You pull her out here so you don't have to fight both of them, is basically the point, because there's no point in fighting the other one. She just makes the battle more difficult. So you pull her out here, you actually have a lot more room to work with her Mesmer attack there. which is also helpful, and it just makes the battle overall a lot easier. Now you do want to watch for that AoE attack. When you see all those AoE circles pop up, that's her Mesmer whatever attack, and they can definitely insta-down you if you get stuck in it. I've gotten insta-down as a warrior stuck in those, so it is definitely, if you take enough of that damage, you will definitely go down. So you want to avoid that at all costs. It's about, I'd say, a second and a half, 2 seconds. You kind of want to count in your head and then dodge out of it. Other than that, you just want to just keep hitting her. She has a pretty good amount of health, so it will take a little bit of time.
No obligation to get your ass up.
But as long as you avoid that AoE, she's really not all that difficult.
Destroyers take.
Oh, damn.
I need you. I need you. I say I do a decent amount of damage for what I am, but like I don't do a ton. Mainly because she keeps killing my. Every time she does that AOE, my Mesmer or my Phantasms are kind of destroyed.
He is really not targeting me much, though.
A lot of my damage comes from those Phantasms, like 60% of my damage. So, as a personal target, I'm not going to pull as much aggro.
So we struggled a little bit with her at the end there, but we got through it. That's the end of the video, guys. Just a quick final thought here. This is a pretty simple dungeon. It's a very quick dungeon, so you got to kind of watch the LFG when you're doing this. There's a lot of people who like to run this very, very quickly and will not be happy to have somebody slowing them down. So make sure if you're advertising on the LFG that you're advertising that it's your first time or something like that. It's not a hard dungeon to learn and get used to, but it's definitely something you want to, like I said, just watch the LFG for. That's the end of the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.